Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, and all these others players as well too. Because you know how they made me watch the game that I loved the most when I was just a baby, which was really crazy. And you know how basketball like just brings joys and happiness in me with the way basketball is. Because like basketball is also my favorite sport. Because you get to like play, you get to play basketball with your friends and stuff like that. It just makes it so much better. You always want to be, you always want to be competitive in everything you do while playing the love of basketball. And also how like you can just like talk trash, compare. You can talk trash compared to other sports, except for golf or like any other sport that that involves as well too. And like basketball is just my favorite sport because I get to watch greatness. Like I get to watch greatness every single day for all levels of basketball, from like high school, college, NBA, the G League, the Euro League in basketball, and like the other I feel like the other leagues as well too. Like makes the game makes you want to play, makes you want to play better. And like in those leagues, just by practicing like every single day, like with your teams, so stuff like that. And I think basketball is just my favorite sport because of how it's just a game I try watching the most compared to others. Just by how just by how you can like talk to your teammates by like setting up an offense, by like having by like move by moving the ball with ease, and also and also like on defense. Like you can like communicate, you can switch everything, which is very important in basketball. And another reason why basketball is my favorite sport because you get to talk to like the coaches. You get to talk to the coaches about how you can improve your game on a consistent level, like every single day of the week, and how much better you would get by just talking to your coaches every day before like every day at practice, and then we play like we play in the basketball games too. And also how like basketball is just my favorite sport because I get to just practice. I get to work on my game like in the gym with other people, and also try to teach me like how to shoot the basketball, how to dribble the basketball, how to like just how to just communicate on defense. Just like how you can just you can work in everything you can to just become a great basketball player. And how so how like I feel like basketball is also my favorite sport just because of just because of how passionate I am about passionate I am about the game of basketball. And once you can just like have fun with it, just have fun out there and just enjoy playing the game I love the most. And also how I also like how I used to like when I was a kid, man, playing basketball like with my brothers and like my friends when I was a kid. It made me a lot. It made me a lot better as a basketball player. And, and which is another reason why basketball is my favorite sport. Because I used to gotta get I play with people, play with like friends I used to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my house, which was and a lot of children, and which was a dream come true. And like also how like I used to play in the basketball league for my church, which was also a dream come true. And that and which is another reason why basketball was first sport because of I got everybody wanted me on my team. Everybody wanted me on the team. Playing for my church, it was a dream come true for me. It was something you can't never take away from that experience. And also how like you can just like it's also how got so much better. Maybe just by like practicing with my teammates as a kid. And I was like the best player on I was the best player on the team. Like, yeah. It's just crazy because I was being compared to like Damian Lillard at that time. It was a blessing because Damian Lillard is one of my favorite point guards in the NBA right now. It was just very crazy. And how everybody wanted me to go. Like, everybody wanted me to be in the NBA if I had like the passion. When I had the passion to become a basketball player in the NBA, it was one of my goals when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And I also had won a 3-point contest like as a kid with one of my teammates. It was really cool for me, my teammate, and also like how like that is like why basketball is and that's also why basketball is my favorite sport. Just because of how like when I was like a kid again, I used to play like basketball like with my teammates and a lot of children, and how we got so much better like as a team. I practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and how the coach would tell us what we need to work on at practice. If we don't make adjustments in the games, then we're not gonna win the games at all and stuff like that because of how we're not gonna win too many games like that on like offense. We can just rely on our defense. And like we wish we did. Even though the team we had wasn't that the team we had was okay. But it was just me having fun for the game, for the love of basketball. And like also like how like basketball just teaches you how to like become a like better player, in general, and like also like in life as well too. Just by watching all these movies and stuff like that, all these sports movies that involves basketball. It was just another reason why basketball is my favorite sport because like Coach Carter, I feel like cause Coach Carter, the movie, my favorite sports movie of all time for basketball. Taught me so much as a being like with how like the team it got so much better by him pushing those guys on like becoming so much better basketball players. And which is another reason why basketball is my favorite sport because of how he taught them how to. He wanted them to win with something I always wanted to do, like overall and stuff like that. Because of how like that movie taught me how to just become a better basketball player to my teammates. Also how to like communicate to my teammates as well too. it was it was just something you can never take for granted. And also like how like basketball is just also my favorite sport because of how like because you get to watch the greatest players. You get to watch the greatest players of all time on TV in the NBA and stuff like that, which brings me joy and happiness. Like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Trae Young, John Morant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Damian Leonard, Chris Paul, Klay Thompson, all these other NBA players. But it makes me happy just to realize why basketball is my favorite sport just by watching them be great every single day. And also like how basketball is also my favorite sport because of how like it makes me excitement to want to play basketball with people that wants to get better as well too, to outside and stuff like that, just by having fun, playing 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s, and 5v5s against each other. If I feel like and stuff like that, if I don't score, I'm always gonna have an impact on the defensive side of the ball. I also can score as well too when I need to. And which is another reason why basketball is my favorite sport because if I don't play well, like I will hold on to it and then learn from my mistakes and just go to the gym just by working on my game every single day. So I don't want to make those mistakes when the game because when I play when I play a basketball game, stuff like that, and and also like how shit, basketball is just also my favorite sport because of how you get to just watch other you get to watch other leagues and stuff like that. How they operate on a consistent basis, and which is very important while playing a game of basketball, stuff like that. And the last reason why basketball is my favorite sport because of how and because of how impactful players can be in each type of era, like in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 90s and 2000s, the 2010s, and how it made me want to watch the game of basketball and also play the game of basketball like as a kid, teenager, and now an adult. I wish this dream come true. And which is very crazy overall and stuff like that. Yeah, and you guys that was yeah that is why basketball is my favorite sport. Yeah, and like I hope you guys enjoy what I guess I hope you guys enjoy what I talk about basketball being my favorite sport. And yeah, like comment comment on this video I just did about basketball being my favorite sport, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, and also follow me on all social media platforms. In the link in the description. And you guys have a great night. Hey, stay safe out there.